Good morning to all of you. So I've heard a lot of reflection and comments back on my homily over the weekend. Thanks for some really thoughtful remarks and experiences with that too. I was certainly praying for guidance from the Holy Spirit because it's a delicate balance, as I said, to try to hold both of these things at the same time when we have to deal with just the reality of oftentimes being in connection with people that are difficult and that challenge us, and to not get into that pattern of simply drawing a line and separating them, condemning them, and dismissing them. So trying to find some clarity with all of this. Ken Canedo gave me a line that he heard years ago that I thought adds another piece to it as well. This is what he said: the church can legislate sin, but only God knows who is a sinner. So that takes it out of our hands to do this final condemnation. Again, the judging is only normal, and I think it's healthy. We better be judging what's right and what's wrong in the actions of others. We can't fix it most of the time. I've reflected with you before on the serenity prayer and having that wisdom just to know where we have influence and where we need to let go and just let people be. Part of that, I think, is not thinking that the message that I just talked to about is not just about inclusiveness. It's not just about tolerance. It's not just about acceptance even. It's just about accepting the fact that life is hard. Sometimes life is messy. I know a lot of you follow Matthew Kelly. His new book just came out here. I got it in the mail on Thursday or Friday. Life is messy. And he mentions, even just from his own experiences, that we have to make peace with that there's a lot of individuals in our lives, a lot of situations that are challenging and annoying. Sometimes we just can't get beyond the anger and even the resentment that goes with that. But we can certainly pray for the grace to do that, for the grace to let go of the bitterness, because that just paralyzes us, to be people who are forgiving over and over and over again, who are at least attempting to let God's grace flood our lives and make the changes that are necessary. So I wish there was an easier way through that. I wish I could say there were 3 easy steps that we have to take. If there were, we would have done them long ago. So I think it's just one more of those invitations that in our weakness, God is able to be most strong when we bring our weakness to the Lord. So I encourage you in that, invite you into that. Let's all be alert to those basic qualities, again, that Paul listed: humility and patience and bearing with one another, trying to strive for peace and unity with all people, as hard as that can be. So God bless you. Have a good week. May you walk in God's ways. May you live worthy of the call that we have all received from the Lord.